Inspired by Settle's Doc Johnson sailing locked account, I decided to reinvent what chunking actually meant. Instead of playing the ultra early game where you can't do anything because your account sucks, I took my main, Urza Naito, and I locked her to the sailing world. Find out what that means when you watch Ocean Chunk. Alright, a little bit of non-episode clips. Oh, oops. Wrong account. Give me a second. Why is it? Oh, there you go. We just got 25 sailing. It unlocks Brimhaven. So let's just go get those chunks opened up. Those are the Brimhaven chunks themselves. And yeah. Witch Haven is 34, which is purely just this chunk. Ardoin in 3 levels. I cannot wait. Port Gazard at 30. We don't really unlock any new charting abilities. But we do get access to a spirit tree, which should be able to help us bridge between... I'm not sure if I have a spirit tree planted here. But if I do, it would allow us to get from Brimhaven to Port Sarum without the use of a boat. And without the use of 30 GP. So maybe that's that. But anyways, we'll be back. Is this it? It is. Ooh, and the shark pain. Hell yeah. So that unlocks fishy salvage, which we can do in Catherby, which we're probably gonna look to do, but we're gonna get a bonus task here. Sure, we have 2 tasks to go to Brimhaven, so we have a task already to go to Brimhaven, so let's just grab it. And yeah, we're gonna be building our iron hook this time. No, sorry, we're just gonna build another bronze hook for the fishy, but we had to replace it because I didn't want to buy another boat. But we need the fishy salvage to be able to get maybe some. On a real topic, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. I tried training a bit of fletching and training a bit of fishing to see if by selling back to shops it would be worthwhile. Long answer is, if you guys want a video a month, sure. But I don't think that's why you're here. So once we get 28 sailing, I will be putting not the series on halt, but I will be probably farming up maybe like $500,000 in terms of money, because we need to get 87 thieving anyways for the Port Roberts thieving task of doing the cannonball stand, right? And I don't know if I'm doing $500,000. Maybe I'm doing like 300K. Yeah, I think 300K would be pretty fine. And I'm gonna do it all at Ardy Nights. I'm not gonna do it anywhere else. I'm just gonna do Ardy Nights. I've thought about maybe doing heroes and paladins, but the catch rate pretty dog shit. I don't have access to. I don't think I have access to dodgy necklaces until 87 sailing, because that's where you can get, like, the opal or the jades. I don't know if you can get it elsewhere. But I know that's a guaranteed because I have a lot on main. But yeah, we're gonna be doing Ardy Nights. I don't know how long that'll take, but we have our raft for like the very, I want to say, minor situations where we'll need to be able to go into a really like slim corridor that you can't do anything else. You can't get anywhere else. The sloop is going to be our main boat, but that's unlocked at 50, which, of course, you'll see all the progress video for it. But we have unlocked the skiff since level 15, and it's just, I don't want to do courier tasks for the next 30 years. I'll be honest, we might be stockpiling some, like off cam, we might be stockpiling some salvaging materials, you know? When we need to AFK some XP, because we need a lot of steel bars. And would you rather see sailing progress or non-sailing progress? You can vote in the comment section down below. But by then, you know, I'll probably have the money done with the thieving. But it'll let me know at least in future episodes. This is just gonna be a mini zone, so we're only gonna keep it at 5 minutes. Well, actually, let's go do this inventory. If we get the steel bar, I'll end the video. If not, I'll do another inventory and pray that we get that steel bar. The steel bar should be much more common here from the fishy salvage. We can get a lot of fish here that we can sell back for to the fishing guy for a little bit of GP, but it's not really game changing. About what we are mainly looking here is oak planks. Honestly, just more planks, more vouchers, the unique soup, a bunch of stuff. So let's see, what do we get? Oak planks are good. Lobsters are fine because we could sell. Seaweed, kind of useless. Okay, swordfish. Cannonballs are always great. We'll never say no to cannonballs. Because we'll need maybe like, I don't know, maybe like 25k cannonballs to get some log rest on. Ooh, or an iron cannonball. That's good. Okay. Oak logs isn't that bad. 27. That's the steel salvaging hook, but you know we gotta get lucky with the. One steel bar. Come on, one steel bar. One steel bar. You know, just want to give me one steel bar. One steel bar. Come on. Please. 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 Oak plank vouchers. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's go bank real quick. We got gonna go do another trip. We're back. All right. Did another inventory. Can we be blessed? Let's find out. Oh, that's an iron bar. Not looking too good. We can't complain about cannonballs and vouchers. Those will always have somewhat of a use. We need 10,000 fishing bait for the chum spreader. So that's not that bad. But I think we're going to be building the... okay, well, it looks like there's one more inventory to go before we end this episode. Because we end when we unlock our doing. Alright. So that's 28, so that's our doing, but we still want to see if we can get that steel bar. Because with that steel bar, it unlocks, like we said, like I said, I think on, I want to say episode 2 or episode 1, or maybe during all the episodes so far. It unlocks prying, the prying crates quests, or prying times, which allows you to crack open these sealed crates that you can see sometimes when you're sailing. They have drinks that do various things, some very useful for the account, some very dangerous for the account, and some just, you know, gag drinks. But also, it is the last unlockable, it is the last unlockable sailing training method, because the diving for the mermaids, you naturally get that, I think, I want to say at 38, and the meteorologists, I want to say that's like 54 and plus. There's some mermaid dives and stuff that's higher level too. For all activities, there's some that are higher level just because like and stuff. But yeah, um, but that being said, we'll be back when we have the inventory. Sorry, I'm just tired, but I tried sleeping, couldn't sleep, so figured we'd get more content done. All right. We're back in Gatsby for probably one of the last times in the early game. We tried making some money here, but it was a waste of time. So, let's get that steel bar, please. Because after this, we are moving our fat ass to Ardoin until we have at least 30,000 GP. And why 30,000 GP to be exact? Well, we're going to have 2 skiffs. And we're going to have 2 sloops. But that doesn't really matter right now. Wow, clue scroll really. I got iron cannonballs, iron balls. Man, I'm literally just getting feathers. Please, come on. No. What the? Shamalama ding dong. Well, unfortunately for sailing, we now have access to a beautiful thing called a furnace. Because as we draw here, we're gonna unlock the entirety of Ardoin. I guess we could unlock West Ardoin too. And this is technically part of Ardoin. And there you go. Yeah, that's but unfortunately we do not get access to a steel bar until we hit 34. Because our only access to coal right now is right over here. But it's too far. So, and even with the Witch Haven chunk, this doesn't contain any particular thing I need, so I never need to unlock the Legends Guild chunk. So we'll have to find a way to get steel bars. Of course, you know, there is an odd chance that once I have money, I just say fuck it, buy a skiff, get some cool skiff stuff, like maybe 2 iron salvaging hooks. Holy shit, I know, right? Iron salvaging hooks? I'm balling. But let's get our ugly ass over to Ardoin so I can find a world. But you're gonna notice we have a problem. We don't have any food. But we're gonna find a splashing world, because you know that's what we gotta do, right? And we have 1,800 GP to our name. You know what there is in Ardoin? You know what there is in Ardoin? There's a goddamn mucka-clicking baker. Okay, you know what? We're gonna put ourselves here. And this is the true Iron Man lifestyle. Yep. Oh God, wait. Am I gonna? Oh, I'm not. Look at this beautiful specimen. Look at those cheeks, just walking around. Is that a girl? That almost looks like a female. But anyways, we're gonna be those Ardy Knights are gonna be our best friends for probably at least the next few days. Like I said, we are working our way slowly to 87 thieving, but I've got an even better money-making method than Ardoin Knights. And you'll just have to keep watching to find out. But, I mean, if you've seen OSR's progression, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. But that's enough stalling. I'll see you guys in the next